Hi everyone, Jon Mitchell here, and this is another installment of the Mayor's Weekly Update. So the first thing I want to talk about this week is a fishing matter. I had the occasion to go testify before the New England Fisheries Management Council earlier this week about the potential opening of certain areas of Georges Bank for scalloping. Now, as we know, scalloping is a big deal in New Bedford. Scallops account for about 80% of the catch in the port of New Bedford, and support those landings support an awful lot of jobs in the city and in the region. So ensuring that our fishermen have access to scallop grounds is really important. There's an area of Georges Bank called the Northern Edge that, as the name implies, is on the northern edge of Georges Bank. It is a place that has been closed off for fishing for the last 30 years. 9 years ago, I testified before the Fisheries Council, urging them to open up that area. That had been 21 years at that point that it had been closed. Another 9 years had passed, and still nothing has been done, despite the fact that there's ample evidence from fishermen as well as from NOAA itself that the area is chock full of scallops. So it's really an instance where we need the government inertia is actually hurting, inhibiting the ability of fishermen to catch what's out there for them to be caught. Hopefully we're going to make some progress soon on this. It's been a long time in coming, but we put our arguments out there because I think that's what we need to be doing on behalf of the fishing industry. The fishing industry is the industry in New Bedford, and we need to make sure that the regulatory playing field is fair and even, and we hope that this move will make sure that that kind of fairness will allow that kind of fairness to take hold. The second thing I just want to talk about briefly is that we heard from the state this week that the state confirmed, the MBTA, the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority, confirmed that the South Coast Rail project, the passenger rail service to Boston, will be delayed further still. I'm not too troubled by it. They didn't give us a specific date. I'm not too troubled by it because you can see all the building that's been done. The platforms have been completed, and a lot of work is going on. The pedestrian bridge is being built. But I think at this point they need to give us a specific date, and that's what we're calling on the state to do, to give us a specific date when they're going to have this open, rather than just sort of continuing to push it off. It's like any other project. When people work against deadlines, they tend to work a little bit harder, and I think this is also the case with this project. It's true of big projects, true of small projects, so that's our expectation now. The last thing I just want to say is that the Bedford Film Festival is going on through the weekend, primarily down at the Whaling Museum, and it's a great opportunity to see what local filmmakers have produced. We have so many talented artists in the city, and this is another instance in which they get to put on what they do, to show the world what they've made. And so I'm looking forward to participating this week, and hopefully if you have a chance you can jump into. But it's some of it's free, some of it's at a very low cost. But in either case, give it a try. You might actually see somebody in the films you know. Anyway, this has been the Mayor's Weekly Update. We will see you next week.